Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Talladega Superspeedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. Boy, have we got one for you today, folks. It's Talladega, the big one. Home of the big one. Biggest oval on iRacing. Well, North America or world or something like that. Anyhow, we're racing C Fixed at Talladega. I know it sounds dangerous, but I promise you guys that I've taken all the proper safety precautions. I'm sitting on a chair that's on solid ground. And my virtual me has seatbelts on, so it's all good. We're going to be fine. But the most importantly is we're going to try to not wreck. If we don't wreck, we should be okay. So I'm going to try to, ride the high line here and get a decent lap. So the first lap, qualifying at Talladega, you always want to run right out by the wall. Get those revs up. You want more revs than everyone else has, so get the revs up to maximum. And still waiting for me to put a 5-point Honda on some material. Which message was that, Spike? Chat's very big for me, so the messages go very quickly. Alright, so here we go. Coming out of 4 now. What I like to do here, trick on iRacing, I didn't see it. Is I like to complete the tri-oval and then just let the car drift down naturally. And I want it to hit low right as I enter turn 1. That seems to carry the most momentum and give me the most speed. You see I'm tracking positive versus what I had done before. Let the truck drift a little bit up, coming off to, you don't want to go all the way out to the wall, but a little bit's okay. Just kind of ride it right here. And then just let the banking take it right down back to the bottom real easy. Big thing is you don't want big movements in the wheel. Keep everything nice and steady. And then I like to get right down on the apron, cut it pretty close to the grass, still keeping things steady. Across the line, 8:01, second place. Just send it, but cautiously. What do you mean it's against the sporting code? The sporting code doesn't say anything about not using the apron in the qualifying lap. Point me to the section of the sporting code that says I can't clip the apron in qualifying at Daytona and Talladega. I'll stop doing it. It's not a double yellow line, Avian Nabru. It is a single yellow line in iRacing. If it was a double yellow line, you'd be correct, but that is a single yellow line, which is why they, yeah, don't actually black flag you for going below it like they do in real racing. Now they do what the sporting code does say is that no, in real racing you can't go below the line. In actual NASCAR, they will disallow your qualifying time if you go below the double yellow in qualifying as well. Now, what the sporting code does say is that if you do go below the yellow line, you are responsible for safe re-entry. But it doesn't actually prevent you from going down there. Good luck, everybody. There's no monitor mounting for the play seat, and while I do use that, I don't actually recommend it, nor do I recommend any seat that has a bar that comes up in between your legs, because then your legs have to wrap around it, and particularly when you're wrapping your left leg around a bar that's in the middle, I noticed that I was getting some pressure on the outside part of my left knee that I didn't like, so I don't remember that. It's bet crash all if you want to do that, bet Avian Neighbor. Drivers can only use the racing surface for qualifying and racing. The apron is not defined as racing surface. Drivers may not use the apron to gain advantage in qualifying or racing. Interesting. So how does that explain the Phoenix, explain Phoenix, Chicago, Kansas, and
Hey, Kyle.
Auto Club, Michigan? Explain all those tracks.
How's your fiance doing? I'm 20.
I swear, Watson knows everybody's sisters, fiancés, wives.
I think that's why they don't actually penalize anyone for it.
Should be starting behind the tan car.
Hey, you know
I agree, Jaron.
Single now,
If
right?
they don't if it's not enforceable, it's not real. So we got Derek Justice starting on the inside, but I actually didn't think the sporting code did that, but that's fair. Run the bus stop on Daytona Road. Apron them out of the bus stop on Daytona Road until they get to the counts. 10-4.
That's correct.
I think real guys do that too. That's right. The using the apron was not off track. It's part of the course. Now I wouldn't want to do that in the race because it upsets the car. I did not hear about the guy that invented knock-knock jokes. Nim doesn't play favorites, Avian. You must have done something that made him angry. What did you do? Be honest. Or if you know what you did, don't do it again. I think you know what you did wrong. He won the Nobel. Oh. I need that Seinfeld. 15-year-old self was being an idiot. 10-4. When I was 15, there wasn't anything like this to race on. So, you know what? It's a good age to learn that lesson, and don't do it again. Nim doesn't hate people. He just, you know, lays down corrective action when appropriate. Thank you, Jeff Price. Appreciate that.
Good luck, man.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
I mean, there are some tracks where the apron is just part of the track. Phoenix back straight is a perfect example of that.
Green flag. The road is open.
All right, we got a decent start here. Looks like we'll slot down into third behind the number 8. Now we're going to get up to the outside, and hopefully we'll catch a good push. Here we go.
Still inside.
That might just get us right to the lead here right off the bat.
Still there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, 24. We'll take the lead of this race. He might actually be in good shape because now he's got the push.
Still there. Quarter. Clear high.
All right, 1 lap led, 29 to go. Keep it right on that yellow line. Just hope that I don't get side drafted too aggressively and hooked, basically. Hopefully the one gives me good help and everyone stays lined up.
Clear. Outside, 50.8.
Got the apron a little bit there. See, in the race, you're going a lot faster than you are in qualifying, and the apron will kill you through that trial.
Bitch, I know what that is on my bumper.
That's Sam Watson right there. Uh-oh. Outside got lined up and coordinated. They coordinated against me. Got to watch those temps. Go from leading 1 lap to back to 5th now. That's just Dega. Don't push the pusher. Maybe should have stayed in that outside lane.
Still outside.
Everyone's getting a little bit wiggly.
Still outside. 15.5 to 4.
Got a run coming to the extreme high line here. So we're 3 wide. Thank you for the follow there, much appreciated. Can't read the name, but welcome to the family. Thank you much.
Beep, beep.
Alrighty then.
Just remember, nice and smooth, take in fluid, stay by those fans, do what you can to keep cool. Make sure, guys, you stay back. All I want is those guys go over there and try to fix the race car.
Got a meatball? Great.
I like it.
Whoa. Might up behind 21.
Tandem drafting was the worst. So glad they got rid of that. Didn't seem like it, but for some reason, I've got a meatball, so yeah, I just got hit in the right front and spun around. Might have some wheel damage, who knows?
I mean, I'm just pushing you, man. You're just dancing.
Was it Sam Watson?
Pit road is open.
Is that what it was, Alpha Lima? It's Talladega. It happens. Yeah, Mod Warrior, it's true.
Put it out.
It's a very different type of racing. Can be fun. I haven't raced with Dude enough to have an opinion of him one way or the other. I'm going to chalk that up to its restrictor plate racing. We're the second pit, so we're all the way down at the end of pit road here. Let's see how bad that damage actually is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
23 required. Minute 3 optional. No, if Nearby Crash would have won. But actually, Crash still doesn't win because I haven't, I didn't tow. So it looks like Finish is going to win. No, I'm not running triple Slinky Blue. Just, I've got an ultra wide. No trips. Yeah, it's particularly hard to push if someone pushing the corners, especially if someone's not holding. And it's just a lot of people just not holding a straight wheel. Fortunately, the caution lap's here long enough that we can get all this repaired.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys, so things reminded our music cues here.
Yep, C Fixed, Dos XL. It's not surprising at all, Slinky Blue, man. It happens everywhere. That was honestly pretty good racing for the first few laps of the race, so. It's Talladega. Talladega's the roll of the dice every time you jump in. I just hope the engine isn't hurt so bad that I can't keep the draft.
Line up behind 23.
Looks like it might be. Yeah, it's just how restrictor plate racing works, unfortunately.
Buddy.
I don't know what the idle is supposed to be in these cars, but I don't think it's that low. I'll try Spike. I don't know if I can keep it up. I don't know how bad my damage is. Posted GT3 at Laguna Seca from Mello. Warren, thank you very much for the biddies, brother. Appreciate you. Sorry, my voice isn't too good. I'm still fighting a little bit of a cold. 1200 should be idle? Okay. Well, in that case, maybe we don't have engine damage and we should be able to, maybe we'll be able to
You ready to rock
hold it
and
in
roll?
a draft if we can. Just conceal that damage.
Hey, cut us off. Are you ready? Ready.
Hey, hey. Mello, thanks for the follow. Green flag. Warren D53. Boogie, green flag back in the air. We're back to racing.
Clear. 2 minute 4.50.
Ah, just fighting a little bit of a cough, Warren. Nothing big. Tis the season. Thanks for the host, brother.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Truck actually seems fine. They saved it. But that lift cost me the draft.
57.
I think they're going to wreck again, though.
17.
It's water. Oh, thank you, Warren. Appreciate that. I believe in supporting good people, too. It is water. I definitely need them to wreck again now. We lost the draft. Steve-O, what's up, brother? I'm not dying on you. Just need him to wreck again up there so that I can get back in the pack. I'll be fine. Hey, Steve-O, nice, man. I did that yesterday. Does feel nice. Long year. Oh, thank you, DOS XL. Appreciate you. Y'all are good people, too. Moving back to Seattle on the 23rd. Won't see you for much for a couple weeks. 10-4, Warren. Hope the move goes well. Got hooked up here with my buddy Evan Nugent. Don't know the guy, but he's my buddy for right now.
That worked out for you, Wyatt. Anyone want help?
Yeah, finish looks like a pretty good bet right now. Busy season starting next week, 10-4. By the way, if you guys check my Discord, Aaron Rodgers is running a New Year's Day race. Miata's at, I think, New Smyrna or something like that. 2.5-hour enduro. Should be a lot of fun. So if you do !Discord, join my Discord, watch the video, so you can get info on how to sign up. Well, we're gaining on the next two guys. Now that we're in a draft. Come on, wreck. Nah, Aaron Rodgers, the iRacing YouTuber. Totally different guy from the baseball player. Oh, right. Well, no, there's that guy that plays football, too. He's pretty good at football. And I'm sure that, you know, and then there's Aaron Rodgers, the baseball player, of course. But most important is the YouTube streamer, Aaron Rodgers, who does iRacing. That's the one we know and love on this channel. Now, Russ Carl. It's just a cough. We're gonna be fine. So, we gained on the next couple guys, which would mean we might be able to pick up a couple spots.
All right.
But the big thing we need is another wreck before 5 to go, so we can get the field tightened up. Try to get one more restart. I don't think it can be live action if it's 100% computer generated. Unless there's 100% computer effects, like every scene has some computer effects, but they also have live action actors. The other would be, it could be 100% mocapped. I just got plans after this tonight, Randy. So, R2 didn't do anything. He's actually been very good today. We got a top 5 at Darlington. We're running up front here. Yeah, I got meatballed already. We were running up front, and I got doored. Nothing I can do. You could probably hold the draft if we could catch him, because the truck's not actually that badly hurt. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. We're back in it now. I like Darlington in any car. L1 Fabe, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Yes, I am, Russ Crawl. I think I'm like 16th or 17th in points after the first 3 races.
Road is open.
So it looks like I'll make gold tier over there.
Who's going for?
Oh, Benny. Rest in peace, Benny. Good guy, Benny Parsons. Well, that'll shake things up a little bit for sure. Can you imagine what Benny Parsons would think of all this going on today with the level? Like, I think Benny Parsons in particular would be entertained by and appreciate where sim racing's at. I think he'd get a kick out. I don't know if he'd do it, but I think he'd have an appreciation for it and would get a kick out of all of it.
You'll line up behind the 22. 22. Get the lucky dog.
Is Derek Justice caught up in that?
Lap car.
I think it's great. I mean, if you're a race fan, you get better access to your sport than literally any other sports fan out there. It's awesome. Tried the old NASCAR games back in the day and thought they were neat. Yeah, man. He's up there smiling somewhere, though. He's up there in front. Constantin Cornelie. Cell 55.
Or 17.
What's this?
Kind of came up the track.
What's going on here? It's a lonely hand. Looks like we got to self high five it. What's going on, brother? Where are we drinking tonight? Actually, I probably shouldn't be drinking tonight. I got to take care of this cold.
Well, the third lane wouldn't give me much room either, so I had no choice.
That's right. At least I don't have to pit this time.
Behind the 13.
Which means I'll be nestled into the pack. As long as I don't lose the trap, I think I'll be okay.
All good.
Mr. F for Speed, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jake Goodwin up there in 10th. Isn't Jake Goodwin the one that Aaron has that big rivalry with over on his YouTube channel? Silly Hungry Christmas party tonight. Nice, man. Beer, it clears what ails you. Brutal, Russ Crawl. Brutal. Yeah, 72 viewers, not bad at all. Not for a quick little Friday stream. Jake Goodwin, Aaron Rodgers. You're the 4. Feel like you've raced me a bit on here. Blake McCandless. Yeah, man. We've raced a bunch together. Welcome.
line up behind the 13.
Michael Guest is on in his alternate account. They got in a tiff a while back. That tiff seemed to extend for a few races. But yeah, I remember Aaron really. So it was Jake Goodwin. I remember Aaron really going off on him. It's just, you know, when you do the NIS stuff, you race around the same guys a lot. So it's easy to have contact with the same guy a couple times in those. Caden, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I saw the Austin Dillon and Daniel Hemrick, those gold cars for Daytona, the 50th anniversary for Richard Childress. It's pretty cool. 10-4, Randy. I mean, Caden's never gotten into anybody before. Ever. What up, Caden?
And 1 to go.
All right.
So looks like it'd be on the inside. Should help us a little bit.
No, we just started talking about you when you showed up, brother.
5. You're behind the 24. Get behind the 24.
10-4, Randy. It happens. We all make mistakes. We're all trying to learn to get better on this thing. I'm sure Caden's forgiven him. He's a forgiving soul. Everyone knows who my one rival is. All right, so we're going to have 6 laps to go. Matt Malone has his rival, Saunders. It just happens. It's part of racing. Avian, you'll learn. I haven't seen him in a race for a little bit, but you guys will. Some of the folks who were watching about Daytona 500 last year definitely know. Stephen Grant Karen, I don't even know if I've raced against him.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. You're ready to go.
That's right, Randy. Your rivals are too. That's fair. All right, R2, you ready for this? One more time. Get that green flag in the air. We need to see it. It's the Warren D 53 boogity boogity green flag. There it is. Let's go racing again, boys. Since we're in the draft, hopefully we can hold it.
794. Outside. Clear.
Try to chill on the bottom here.
Outside. Still there.
Get what we can.
Still out.
Truck's letting us down, boys.
Quarter outside.
They're wrecking behind us. No caution yet.
2 outside. Still there. Outside. 4.
Now there's a caution.
Really, guys. Really.
Caution. What do you think, bud? You think you're all right out there? We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys. Let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here.
Alright, get the pacer at 7 more minutes.
About 5 to go.
I finished right behind Blake. Yep, that's the race. 14th.
We're going to have to come around to 15.
One lap shootout? Maybe. Yeah, it probably will be a one lap
Line
shootout.
up behind the 4.
I'm in this thing, sort of.
Line up behind the 6.
I've got a very wounded truck.
Open. Windshield available.
No, I don't. Don't tempt me. My windshield looks horrible. How does Chad Knaus know that my windshield looks like this? I can't do it. I can't afford to give up the track position. Be a one lapper so they can wreck once more. Spikey got caught up in that, dang it. Yeah, we ought to get 2 to green this time by, right? Might be a 2-lap shootout. Need more Dr. Pepper stat in a Rand-Aid. Right. Still pacing. So yeah, we're going to get a 1-lap shootout. Need to try to time the restart so that we've got more momentum wound up. That's the only way we're going to move forward like this. I know, Spike. That's why you're wrecked. It's a rookie move not putting that Dr. Pepper scheme on, man. It's a rookie move. It's all right.
Line up behind the 6.
Still 17th? Yep. Pace laps here do take a little while. It's a cone. That's what I'm thinking too. Maybe I get a top 10 with a crash. So, this ought to be 2 to green. And if it is, we get the 1-lap shootout. There it is. And that means if they wreck, gotta keep your foot buried, because there won't be a caution. I'm going to be restarting on the outside. I'll have to find my way to the bottom. Just trying to salvage iRating at this point. pacing. I like a little eye pacing on a Friday afternoon. The National Series race helped me in iRacing just fine. Oh, Randy. In order to win, I need everyone in front of me to wreck. It's true, at least I'm still in it. Hang back, Kyle Busch the field. Right? That's a protest.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 6. But coming to green this time.
Here we go.
Should be on the outside according to this.
And everyone gets in line like they're supposed to.
0, 5, 7. Lining up behind the 4.
I think I need a few more Band-Aids on this thing. It's still not fast. Right, Spike? Just get a massive... I still get nervous while racing for big ones sometimes. A little nervous for that championship race for sure. It's more big stage stuff than anything at this point. Gets the nerves up.
Behind the 4.
I mean, there's a it's a good sim. It makes it feel real. There's pressure. I bet, Steve-O. You did well, man. Nice win on Tuesday. That was good stuff. Coming for you, though. I'm only 10 points back. Hey, Zach Morehouse, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. All right, here we go. We're going to try to get a little bit of momentum run on this start.
Be ready. Be ready. Green flag.
There we go. Highline's got momentum.
Side. I believe you can come under the white flag. Still there. 2 minutes 21.
All right, green flag and white flag in the air.
Still there right next to you.
Trying to make those shifts as smooth as I can. We are falling back.
Still there.
6 pulled up in front of us. Thanks for the follow there.
Still inside.
And my truck just won't hold up,
Clear. Clear.
or won't keep up. Here we go, coming in the checkers. Will it be a big one, or will they keep it sensible? Ah, looks like they got tired of wrecking.
Yeah.
16th.
You're right,
Flag.
Nice win there, 12.
Go.
Thank you.
And now we're passing everybody. Go down here and pass this way. Just gonna fly by through them all. Look at those moves. All right, let's go back and take a look at the wreck that took us out of it. Thanks for the biddies, Warren. Appreciate that. Use them. Go get some cough medicine. Truck didn't look too bad. I really don't understand why that wreck caused me so much damage, but it did. Ten in the bumper of the 19 and hooks him. 13 comes down, clips my nose. Must have bent something in the steering because I got a meatball from that. This is what caused it right here. You got the 10 locking bumpers with the 19 through the corner and just gets him at a wrong spot right there. I mean, nowhere I can go. Just cleans me out. Race department, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Makes no sense. I don't know. Like I said, it must have been something in the steering or something, because I don't understand why I was that slow. Nah, not doing another one. I got stuff to do. So let's get the screenshot for the cover. Malone! Oh. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Yep. That was the story of the race right there. Yeah, man. That was not good. Saw you got caught up in a wreck, too. That's Dega. That was fun while it lasted. At least we led a lap. So congrats to Constantin Cornelie for the win. 16th, lost 39 iRating down to a 42.18, .07 safety down to a 3.23. Led 2 laps. Started second, finished 16th. Ouch. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Click that like button, hit subscribe. Head over to twitch.tv/John__Theodore. Click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.